Okay, so I have no idea what the heck is going to come out in the energy. I just know that I'm being guided to do a reading. So, let's see what comes out. I'm being guided to the tea leaf oracle and a tarot. So, I don't know. Let's find out together. Spirit, universe, divine, God, Ra, spirit guide, spirit team, archangels, guardian angels. What messages do you have for the collective? Make me a clear channel in order to receive and relay these messages clearly and concisely for everyone to understand. Archangel Michael, place a hedge around me and the collective as I tap into this energy and do this reading. Keep all negative energy and entities out of my energy and out of this reading, and cause all monitoring spirits to go blind and deaf. Ashe. Okay. Something could be significant about the name. I'm seeing like Rowan, R-O-W-A-N. I only take it how it resonates. Of course, that's going to be for someone specific. So if that name has nothing to do with you or you don't know anyone with that name, that means it's not that part of the message isn't for you, right? Right, okay. So what is it, Spirit? The reason why I was guided to do a reading. What is in the energy for the collective? I haven't been getting downloads a lot, but that's because of where I am. So it's like my it's like a block, or my intuition is, something's trying to block my intuition. So I've been getting a lot of downloads. So bear with me. But the first card out is older woman. So it's something about dealing with a relationship with an older woman. You could be the older woman. It could be a mother, sister, aunt, co-worker. It doesn't matter. Take it how it makes your liver quiver. And then period of prosperity and abundance. So something to do with an older woman and something with prosperity and abundance. And then the last card is kangaroo, which is unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So it's given like something to do with an older woman, something happening as far as, it's giving me like almost like a tower. So unsettled times give me like a tower and needing to plan ahead, okay? And then, yeah, and then the hand, in need of assistance, help, and guidance. Okay. One more of these, or no, Spirit? One more. Okay. And then the rainbow, when I split the deck, which is difficult, the most difficult part of the situation, or the difficult part of a time period is over, okay? So for someone, this is talking about a relationship or something with an older woman, something going wrong, or some kind of upheaval or tower moment where someone needs to plan ahead or figure out something to do, or they need to figure out a way to get some type of help or assistance. But this period of unsettled times, yeah, the tower in reverse. Like I was saying, it's like it's giving me like a tower. So, but this tower is about to be over. It's about to end. It's about to be done. And once the tower is done and over, that's when the prosperity and abundant season starts. So this could be about someone changing themselves, because on the tower it says personal transformation, and in need of help, assistance, and guidance. I was being called to the guidance part. So it's giving me like someone needing to heal something, or needs help working on something. Yeah, because in the palm of this hand is the M. And what they say about the M in the palm of the hand, that means you have a special purpose for your life, etc., so on and so forth. So this is someone who, I don't want to use fine, is chosen, air quotes. Okay, this is someone who is one of the chosen or something like that. But this person needs help either healing or changing. This person may also be afraid of change. I'm not necessarily even like they're afraid, to change, but they don't. Maybe this person doesn't know how. They don't know where to start. They don't know how to change, or it's difficult for them to heal and change. But something about this older woman could be who they need to help them. The Chariot, upright, movement, progress, action, and then the Empress at the bottom of the deck. So this person that is afraid to change, that is procrastinating on healing or changing or something like that, it's something to do with this older woman. This older woman is supposed to help this person, assist, guide this person in changing. Once this person changes or heals, then the hard time, the difficult situation will be over, and they'll move into this period of abundance and prosperity. But the Chariot, it requires them to take some kind of action, and the action it requires them to take is to actually put in the work to heal. They have to want to actually heal. This is someone who's running from themselves. It's like it's like they know what they need to heal. They see that they need to heal. They know that they need to heal. They know that something needs to change. But it's either they don't know what, they don't know how, or they need some type of assistance. And that's where this older woman comes in. Which, like I said, is funny because the Empress is at the bottom of the deck. And then behind the Empress is death, which is endings. And endings make way to new beginnings. So, yeah. This person, whoever this is, it's something about themselves that they need to heal or change. And it's going to be a tower for them, but it's a good tower because it's like growth. And this growth, then healing, will push them into the timeline where they are prosperous and abundant. Really quickly, while I have your attention, if you want to book a 10-minute reading, down below in the description box is a link to click your 10-minute, $10 reading. They are here to stay. So if you don't have the time for a 30 or 60-minute reading, go ahead and click that link down below. I can get a lot of information out in 10 minutes. You would be surprised. But don't delay. Book your reading today. So back to the message. I don't know if I'm supposed to take this Empress card. I don't think I'm supposed to. What else for this message, Spirit? I'll keep it in mind, but I don't think I'm supposed to take it. It was Empress in reverse. So you could be this older woman that needs to do this changing or this healing. Again, take how it resonates. The Three of Pentacles. So teamwork, working together. Collaboration, building something, implementation. So this older woman, if you are not the older woman that's supposed to, that you're supposed to reach out to, the older woman that you're supposed to accept this help and guidance from, this is someone who wants to work with you. This is someone who wants to teach you. This is someone very grounded. For some reason, I'm being guided to the fact that this is the Pentacles is earth signs. So this is someone very grounded. This is someone emotionally stable or grounded or something like that, a teacher. And this person is willing to help. But I'm hearing a but. But what? I don't know. The King of Pentacles. Goddamn. Okay, not the King of Pentacles. I'm saying goddamn, so I split the deck because Spirit told me to split the deck. This person, like I said, is willing to help heal you or willing to guide you, willing to be of assistance, but you're stubborn, mule. And it literally says someone's extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And what did I say? On the Tower card, it says resistance or fear of change. Resisting change, okay? My nose keeps itching. So this is someone who knows good and doggone well that they need to make a change and they need to heal or something. There's an older woman either in their life or about to be put into their life that can help them, assist them, and guide them. But this person's extremely stubborn. This person doesn't want to change. And that's why their life is going through a tower. That's why they're going through unsettled times. They need to make a plan to work on themselves. And they know this. But they just don't. It's not that they don't want to. It's part of them they want to, but the other part of them, they're stuck in their ways. They're used to being how they are. That's why they're stubborn. They're used to being who they are. And that a little part of them doesn't believe or doesn't feel like they can heal or can change. This person lacks the discipline. This person lacks the discipline to stick to something. It's like this person has a problem with accountability. That's what I'm getting. This person has a problem with accountability. Crib, birth of a child, or enterprise. I'm not getting like this birth of a child. I'm getting like immaturity. This person has a little touch of immaturity, even though they know what they need to do. And they won't come out of their hard time, or they won't come out of the difficult situation until they're willing to accept the assistance, willing to listen to the guidance, willing to take the action to actually heal and change themselves. Until then, they'll keep going through tower after tower, chaos, upheaval, until they make the decision to actually put in the effort to actually heal them, to heal. And then, and only then, like I said, only then will the period of prosperity and abundance come in. Okay? What else, Spirit, for this message? What else does the collective know about this message? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. The 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Struggle, overwhelm, tension. Like I said, lack of motivation. Until this person decides and actually takes accountability for their healing and wanting to put in the effort, they will not come out of the situation. The 6 of Wands, public recognition, victory, progress, self-confidence. This person has to make the move and put in the action and the work to do this in order for their life to change. Period. There's no other way around it. That's every time I pull a card, that's literally what the cards are saying again and again and again. So I don't know who this message is for. Take it how it resonates. But if this is your message, you hear me and you know what you need to do. It's time for you to stop fucking around and actually do the work and put in the effort to change. Because the only thing stopping you and the only thing messing with your life and prolonging your situation and keeping you in all this stress and chaos is yourself. Period. It's yourself. And until you actually realize and accept that, you will continue to go through it. So again, I don't know if you are the older woman or if the older woman is someone that is going to be sent to you or is already around you, to help guide you, etc. But if you know who that is for you, it doesn't have to be a woman either. It can be an older man. Just take it put it where it fits. If this message is for you, I suggest you reach out to that person because you got work to do. And if you want your life to change, I would get to the damn work. But guys, that's all I have for you for this message. I'm going to go ahead and close this reading here. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles!